Well, good evening, good evening. And I finally got up to talk. Can you believe it? I don't like to talk in front of people, but here I am. Okay. Well, I wanted to tell you about the fun and reward of being a photography outings chairman. Come join the fun. Hello, everyone. As you well know, I'm Nancy Flynn. And today I want to talk to you not just as a photographer, but as someone who has had the absolute joy and fun of being your outings chairman, and hoping it will inspire our club members to think about volunteering for our club and our next outing chairman of 2027. First and foremost, I'm passionate about photography, as you well know, and I volunteer for this position because I believe it should be a shared journey for our club. But even more than that, it's about people experiencing photography together. Whether you're a beginner finding footing or a seasoned shooter chasing perfect light, there's always something magical about being out together, exploring new places, learning from each other, and getting inspired. Some of the most memorable learning moments, best shots, and greatest laughs have come not when I was alone with a camera, but when I was out together and enjoying it with other people. A part of that involves listening to you all. What kind of photography do you love? Landscapes, portraits, street, wildlife. I want our outings to reflect the diversity of the interest in this group because photography is not a one-size-fits-all. Some of us are beginners, others are more advanced, but every outing should offer something for everyone. And being an outings photographer, you get to scout out hidden gems. That's the fun and thrill of discovering locations you've never been to. You get to scout locations like a treasure hunter. Is it a hidden alley with mood lighting? A misty forest trail? It could be scenic trails, beautiful beaches, at sunrise or sunset, city skylines, parks and bridges, flower gardens just waiting to be captured. You get to find those secret corners of the world are just waiting to be photographed. Some of my favorite interesting gems are the Otis Castle and Cumberland Island. And as the outings chairman, you get to choose the destination. Planning a photography outing is an adventure in itself. Now, at first, the idea of being in charge of planning photo walks or group trips might sound like logistics. Schedules, weather apps, maps, batteries, snacks, people asking, when is the boat leaving on time? But let me tell you, it's more, a whole lot more than that. It's one of the most fun and rewarding roles in the club. You explore, imagine, organize, and then step back and watch the story unfold through hundreds of unique lenses. If you love photography, people, and a little bit of adventure, there's no better job than this. Safety, accessibility, timing, and even light conditions, these are all things I take into account while planning. I also try to ensure we include times for sharing and feedback during our trips with a nice lunch or dinner. After all, one of the most powerful parts of being in a club like this is the chance to learn from each other. Whether it's out of town or local, there's always a discovery waiting for us to photograph. Coordinating rides, picking times, weather checking, making a checklist. It might sound like work, but it's actually a satisfying puzzle. You're building an experience, and when it all comes together, it feels amazing. You get to lead and bring people together. You're the one that brings people together. The joy of bringing people together, new friendships are formed, and because you made the outing happen. Sometimes it's someone's first outing, they're nervous, unsure, and by the end of the day, they made a friend, taken a photo they're proud of, and can't wait for the next one. You didn't just plan a trip, you made someone feel like they belong. People connect, laugh, learn, and create memories through your leadership. Whether it's organizing a weekend road trip or a spontaneous evening photo walk, you set the tone for unforgettable experiences and make the magic happen with everyone smiling behind their lenses, the joy of bringing people together. People connect, laugh, learn, and create moments through your leadership. Whether it's a weekend trip or a spontaneous evening photo walk. And let us not forget the creative freedom. Want to plan a sunrise challenge, a black and white street session? Go for it. It's totally up to you. And here are a few of the outings that we've been to. I'm going to do them in the slideshow. Plus, there's a joy of watching people grow. A beginner captures their best photo ever because of the location you picked. Plus, there's a joy, and a beginner captures their best photo because of the location you picked, and even won ribbons or honorable mentions in our yearly contest. And a seasoned photographer sees something in a new light because of the environment you created. Also, educational and workshops. For instance, we had hands-on portrait workshop with master photographer Michael Joseph, camera boot camp with Roseanne DiTomaso, Lightroom and Photoshop class with John Reed, in-camera motion workshops with Anita Fanick, and street photography class with Michael Foster. At the end of the day, you're not just organizing events. You're curating moments, shaping experiences, and creating a space where passion and creativity thrive. If you love photography, people, and a bit of adventure, this role of volunteering for the Outings chairman is the most fun and rewarding club position you'll ever have. The reward is watching the moments unfold. You get to watch people light up when they say, they got the shot. And you also hear the excitement when someone says, this is my favorite photo ever. You step back and it hits you. You made this possible with a camera in your hand and a crew behind you. My goal has been to make sure our outings are not just about getting great photos, but also about building friendships, trying new techniques, and just enjoying the world through our lenses. And honestly, I've learned just as much from all of you during our outings as I hope you gain from them. That's the beauty of this role. It's collaborative, energizing, and constantly evolving. Lastly, I would love for anyone with ideas or suggestions to reach out. This isn't my outings calendar, it's ours. And the more input we have, the better experiences it will be. I want to thank our members who helped me most in hosting some of our outings. Carol Curtis, Marianne Huddleston, Dave Holey, Anita Fanick, Ed Brown, Savvy Dobbs, Bob Richardson, Patricia Patero, Max Cherma, Jerry Veal, Jim Brady, Becky DeSantis, Nan Polius, Ed Flagler, Jeff Gerard, Michael Hayward, and Jackie Suarez. Come join the fun and host an outing. Thank you, and let's keep creating and sharing and being together. Any questions? I did it. And a little housekeeping. Any new member, make sure that you sign the liability waiver so you can go on these outings. And you can find that on our website under the home page. So any questions for anybody? No?